My name is Fadl Huggy and welcome to my channel. This is Mohammed Younes. He's a very good friend of mine. He also has a YouTube channel. It's called Mercy to Mankind. It's mostly Islamic stuff and it's very educational. Like me personally, I follow his videos and I've learned so much from this guy. The link will be in the description below. So, what's the topic of the day going to be?
I was thinking of just talking a little bit about how to show gratitude. So for those of you who don't know, we just made a video that's going to be posted on my channel about kind of putting life into perspective and kind of thanking God for the small things in life. But I thought it might be beneficial to just give a couple tips on how to actually show gratitude to Allah Azza wa Jal and to show gratitude to people around us. And maybe after that we can kind of build off of it and go somewhere else with the discussion. But one of the first steps when it comes to showing gratitude is to internalize it, right? So what I mean by that is between yourself, you kind of have to ask yourself, like, what do I have in life that I'm thankful for, right? So it could be, the fact that we have access to water, clean water and food, right?
For sure. When is the last time we actually sat there and counted our blessings? Like thank God that we have food in our fridge, or like a car to drive, or a roof over our heads, and like the list is endless. But I want you to actually take time out of your day and think about all the things that are going well in your life and be thankful for them.
For sure. And like the second thing, and we don't want to take too long with this, is once you internalize that gratitude and we finally understand that we have something to appreciate, the next part is to verbalize that gratitude. So actually go out there and say thank you to someone. So for example, someone holds the door open for you, say thank you to that person, right? If someone does you a favor, does you a solid, make sure you know that you appreciate what they've done for you, because when you do that, first of all, you're spreading peace, right? You're spreading that positivity, and actually based on your intention, it can actually be considered a form of worship. And I can kind of touch on that. So like just really quick before I pass it on to Fadl, like there's a hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in which he says, "Man la yashkur an-nas la yashkur Allah." So whoever does not thank the people does not thank Allah, right? And I'm not really qualified to go into a deep explanation of this hadith, but like let's just take it at face value, right? Here the Prophet is telling us, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's telling us that if you're not going to thank the people, then in turn you're actually not showing your gratitude to Allah Azza wa Jal either, and that's pretty big.
His knowledge is way better than mine, so he's my go-to guy. So yeah. A couple hours ago we were praying Dhuhr, and the Imam gave us a little talk, and it's pretty much about the same topic that we're doing now. He mentioned the ayah saying, وَلَا إِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدًا لَكُمْ. So did you want to explain what that means?
Again, I can try my best, inshallah. I'm not like a mufassir of the Quran, but basically, the take-home message from this is Allah is telling us, as long as you're showing gratitude, if you're showing gratefulness to Allah Azza wa Jal, then He will increase in you and He will increase in the blessings that He's giving you, right? You just got to take that step and thank Allah for it. So, and then that brings us to our last point, and it is the third way of showing gratitude, and that is acting on your gratitude. And this is the most difficult. So I'll give you an example. For example, alhamdulillah, we all get some sort of financial sustenance. That is, we work for it, but it's only given to us because Allah or God allows it to reach us. So whatever money we may receive in this life, one of the best ways to show gratitude to Allah for that money is to donate some back for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal. So you see someone in need, you see like the Muslim community or your own community looking for some financial help. When you donate something, no matter how small it may be, and you're doing it for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal, that is a way of acting on your gratitude, and that is one of the highest levels of showing gratitude to Allah Azza wa Jal.
That actually reminds me of the story of the lollipop. So a man and his son are at the store, and his son really wants a lollipop, so his dad decides to buy it for him. It's only like 25 cents or whatever, so it didn't like hurt his bank account. So then the kid is sitting there unwrapping the lollipop as they're leaving, and then they see a homeless kid, and he wants a lollipop. So the dad tells his son, like, just give him the lollipop and I'll buy you a new one. So the kid was like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna keep this lollipop. And then that just goes to show you, like, in reality, that lollipop is our wealth, and like Allah blesses us with our wealth. Like it's all written, so no matter how much you make, like that's already decided. Like it's written and the ink is dry kind of thing. But when it comes to donating money or giving to the poor or the homeless or even food, we have to realize that it's not our money. Like, yeah, technically it is, but Allah blessed us with that money. So how are you gonna say, no, I don't feel like giving this money away because it's gonna hurt, it's gonna take away from me? No, it's gonna, if anything, you're gonna gain money from that because Allah will double it back. Like for example, if you donate $100, you'll get $200 in return. Maybe like my brother, he bought a laptop online and he realized that it was stolen. So he was able to contact the owner of the laptop, and then like he returned it to him. Like the owner didn't buy it back or anything. Like he did it out of like his own like goodwill kind of thing. And then literally, I'm not sure if it was the next day, but like within a short period, he got literally twice the amount of money back. And it's funny how things work, but yeah, just a small example.
SubhanAllah, that's a really good example actually. And you know what, sometimes it's not something that's going to be given back to you in terms of monetary value. So you might be giving money as a donation, but you might receive a different kind of blessing to compensate for that money that you gave away. Or it could be that you get a completely different blessing, but in the afterlife. And that's when we're going to want it the most. So
sure.
Never ever think any good that you do for the sake of God is going to go in vain. You know, you'll always, you're pretty much putting it in your bank account for when you need it most, inshallah.
On that point, we're going to end the video. Thank you for your time, Muhammad.
Anytime,
I appreciate it. And have a good day.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.